And back here with another stream. So I just wanted to give y'all boys another update on the Minecraft world, or the first update on the Minecraft world. So here we go. I just wanted to just kind of show y'all the reason why it kind of went sideways. But here we go. Dropping minecart here, and I'll show y'all around. So to start it off, we built a lot, I built we as in me, to be honest, but I built a tunnel. I built a lot of things, but the reason why I built a lot of these things is only so that we can have things to look at, things to have fun, hang out. It was gonna be a 24-hour stream, so I had to have a reason to kind of like be in the map for that long. So this is there was names for the tunnels, but we'll go through that in a second. First one, I think it was the Roy G. Biv tunnel. This one's the Tunnel of Youth. I did a bunch of things like bunkers and all that. You can see you can see that in the distance there. We'll go over it. But I just wanted y'all to see the minecart idea that I had. It was so that I can like get through the map easier without like having to fly as much. I think I was gonna do survival as well, and we were gonna try and do like building challenges and things like that. There was a lot of things I had planned to kind of do the 24 hours, because you have to have a lot of things planned for a 24 hours on Minecraft, like just on Minecraft. So if we're going through the minecart track here, just giving a big appreciation. I actually haven't been on the map in a long time, so big appreciation to that. Look at that house, Chad. Look at that house. Just look at the work on that thing, man. It's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. A quiet ride to start off the stream. It's gonna be a quick one though, Chad. It's gonna be a quick one. It's not gonna be the average quick stream. I mean the long stream. It's gonna be a quick one. Trying to give you guys an update on why this went sideways. I know you guys were like questioning what's going on and why did the whole original go sideways. And to be honest, that's because I wanted to change it up and go IRL. And that video that I have filmed for Monday is going to be coming out sometime this week. I am still editing the video. It's got a lot to edit, but it's like done, but it's not done at the same time. So, you know what I'm saying, Chet? You know how like shit is like gotta get that final touch, but you don't know what it is yet, but you know it needs a final touch. That's where it's at right now. So I'll figure it out. And once I do figure that out, we'll get that video posted. But for now, wanted to show you guys why this project went sideways. This was the original 100 sub goal, 24 hours on this map, but unfortunately, I decided to change plans. Alright, so this is the end of the tunnel. It's the tunnel of the track. That's the end of the ride. We went through a couple of tunnels. Let's go through why I built this right here. We'll start this off with this. So this is it was supposed to be a safe house at first, right? So like if anything there was a reason for it. It's like a safe house, it's brick, it's stone, I mean, it could withstand a fucking yeah, this bitch could definitely withstand a tornado. Fuck yeah. Definitely. Where's that? Yeah, nah, this definitely could withstand a tornado. I mean, with the center like this, maybe not up here, but it definitely could. Nah, this definitely could withstand a tornado. But it's a safe house, it's nice. You got a little, a little water fountain here. There is a fireplace somewhere in here. I think it's on the second floor of the. I mean, the second floor, the first floor, not the second floor. think it's on the first floor. There is... Oh, no, this is the second floor, technically, because there's a basement. No. Yeah. What the fuck am I talking about? Got the fireplace. But the reason I had this house was really just for, like, you know, like, just for things to walk through. I don't know if you get the basic, like, that understanding of just having a bunch of shit in the map, just so you can have things to occupy your brain. Because if you're in here in a 24-hour, right, and there's nothing here to actually occupy you, and you're just here, like, thinking about what to build, and there's nothing actually already there, this is gonna, it was gonna be impossible to do. So I wanted to make sure that I had all the proper, you know, the proper things inside of the map, especially for, like, for you guys, you know, like, coming into this map and you see, like, a couple of things, you're gonna be like, all right, this is fucking lame. I actually have shit to show you, you know what I'm saying? But 24 hours in this map would have been impossible with the time limit for the 100 sub. So I decided to just show you now because the project low-key failed. And you know what I'm saying, chat? We all fail. We all, you know, we all fail. You know, we all have our moments where we fail. So I'm gonna show you my fail, and it's like probably a good fail, but like I don't know. It sucks that it failed because it took a long time. It took months for me to build this map, and I really haven't done much compared to other Minecraft streamers. But I'm not a Minecraft streamer. So this is I'm kind of proud of myself for someone who's not a Minecraft streamer. But this is the glass bridge here. I did pretty well with, you know, making it look nice and shiny and shit. I think I put this, yeah, staircases. You know, there's a little spiral staircase in here. I think I did my due diligence, chat. Okay, this is a fire fucking bridge. I can't even lie. But moving on to the next structure. This is a radio tower. We don't really need to show that. But on to the next structure, chat. I know you guys want to see these big ass fucking buildings on the inside. But on to the next. This is one of the houses I built. It's almost like an aquarium because this part right here. But we'll start off from like the front door, I guess. So this is the house I built. It can house as many people as you want to be honest. But big backyard. Little armory right here. Kitchen. Bedroom. That's like a table area for the bedroom. I don't know. I just made it nice. Nice little design on the floor. Coming up here. I don't know if I meant to make stairs there. I might have. Coming up here, we got, this is the backyard area. Big outdoor patio. Could put anything out there for events or whatever. Downstairs. Got the couch, TV. This is the next room here. Actually, I should show you the... there's a hallway here. And this leads to this room. And coming out here to what really is an aquarium. You shouldn't swim in there at all, but got turtles and axolotls here. So, or we can just fly out of here, cause. So that's basically the inside of the house, and the back door. I mean the backyard area. Let's show you guys. This is the sky view. Go up higher. All right. So that's that house. I think that's like my second house. Yeah, that's the first. The orange one was the first one. This was the second one. And okay, we're gonna have to get a little out of order here because I can't remember that exact order. But moving on to what looks like a regular house, right? I call it I call it the mystery building because it's like it it deceives you. It deceives you. Trust me. So we got the regular inside. You come in, it's a little small, right? There's a little room here. Little room here. And then upstairs, attic, and the basement is what the interesting part is of this house. Got a room here. They're all different doors. Bigger rooms down here. Way bigger rooms. Let me know what your favorite structure is in the chat too, or in the comments if you're watching this after. So that is my name. I'm sure you should know that because that used to be my icon. But it's my escape from reality. And what this basically is you'll follow to the end and you'll escape. Basically, what it is it was supposed to be like an illusion thing where you would just fly down and it would trip your mind a little bit. But it ended up turning into an actual escape. So what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna end up going to the Nether, and I'll show you what I did in the Nether. So I actually built in the Nether as well. As you can see, I started cooking the fuck up. And I started to cook in the Nether. I actually got so far that, and I didn't get too far in the real map, but I just thought of the idea that the Nether would be interesting. Chat. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This is I worked really hard on this map. I feel like 90% of my time went into this map for a while, but it died out, like what I was gonna do is I was gonna go live, I was gonna have people join. I have interactive things in the map you can do, and the idea and everything as of for right now is not a good idea. It won't work. It won't work right. So, and it's fine. It's fine. There's always time to rebuild and come back later. So, we all fail. We gotta come back from our mistakes. That's how we learn. That's Probably get better, chat. So that was my escape from reality. I hope you guys enjoyed that right there. Pretty dope. Little skylights in there. So moving on to the, I call it the Emerald Tower. It's actually like pretty dope. Like the green vibe is actually really fire. Couple of floors. This is the inside of the tower. Didn't really know what to do with it. Nice little outside there. So moving on, we're going to show you this house over here. This house right here is like really nice. One of my favorite builds. So a nice little downstairs here. We'll show you the basement as well. Little basement. This is made out of wool right here. Got the wood. And up here, got a couple of couches. As you can see, nice, very nice house. One of my favorites for sure. So, moving on. I believe this is fuck, I forgot what this place was called. I named them all. Fountain of Peace. The world was once at peace. This is a place of no judgment. Let your thoughts run free. I feel like this was pretty dope because I really put thought into this. This was hard to fucking do. It took a long time to do. But this is meaningful though. I feel like the world was once at peace, you know? Now it's all fucking violent and shit. But it's whatever. Shit, that's how it is. Moving on to the barn. I like the farm. The farm's actually dope. But this is the barn house. Literally only on one floor. Back here we got a big ass pond. Bunch of fish and everything in there. And over here we got the farm. Over here we have a safe house for tornadoes and everything if anything happens. Alright, moving on to the big buildings now. Oh, wait, I didn't show you guys the staircase. Little spiral staircase. Oh, and I got a dog too. And this is supposed to be the security watchtower. Because I did have like these mascots for the Adidas update. But they disappeared. It's supposed to be a watchtower. Like they got little ladders and shit, see? Alright, moving on to the big buildings, chat. Worked really hard on these buildings. These big buildings took really long to build. All the floors are different. I was gonna make them into hotels, but that would have took even longer. Yep, I worked really hard on these. So like, sub, comment down below what your favorite structure is, and that'll also enter you in the giveaway if you comment down below when you have done so. Alright, moving on to the purple building now. This one's interesting, chat. Humongous. It's crazy, right? Wow. Alright. I know you guys want to see those WWE structures, but well, I made a little church here too. And this is another reason why I was like, alright, I'm gonna probably just not do the project, because it would have got a little, if I started letting people join, it would have got a little out of hand, you know. There's different religions, there's different, like, I get that. So I was like, alright, I want to go far. I think it was nice. I think it was a nice touch. This right here is a Technoblade memorial. I felt like I had to like honor homie, because like he was kind of like an OG in the game. So yeah, man. Rest in peace, Technoblade. Kind of a legend, bro. Not even kind of. He really is just a legend. Let's play how it is. All right, so let's start off at the Hulk Hogan Memorial. I know you guys can see this top here. Nice waterfall. This is one of my favorites in memory of Hulk Hogan, the Hulkamaniac. Still lurks these routes today. And I tell you right now, this was the hardest thing to do with this fucking whole shit. This was impossible to get the water to do what I wanted the water to do. But it worked, so. Rest in peace, Hulk. I think that was a fire project that I did. Now on to one of my favorites. This might be my favorite of all time. I worked fucking hard on this shit. There is 17 all around this. If you can take a guess as to whose tribute this is, and I know you can, it's gotta be easy. I worked hard on this one. 17. That number 17 goes to only one person in the whole entire industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the one and only, the John Cena tribute project. Now this one is the greatest project of them all, in my opinion. Just look at him. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. In his prime. Just look at him. Just look at him. We tribute to the greatest of all time, John Cena. We got John Cena, the prototype. Chain Gang Cena. Marine, hustle, loyalty, and respect. Dr. Thugonomics. The C Nation leader. And the face that runs the place. There's a lot of names to this guy. It's a really, really good one. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Trying to build the suspense. but it's not very great because it's late at night and I'm extremely exhausted. But I'm trying for you guys. Okay, here we go. Got the bridge. I definitely worked hard on the bridge because I wanted to make it look nice and stuff like that. So I hope you guys kind of. That's not regular glowstone. I added all these little pieces of like, I don't know what the fuck they are, but they look nice. They look nice from far. They look nice. So yes, I am from New York. So this is all gonna relate to New York. But I did want to do this because it is nice, and it is personally one of my favorite projects as well. It's just cool, you know. Things like this, you gotta work for like a long time, and then when it comes out, you feel good about it. This is a little viewing point right here. You can view the bridge. You can view whatever if you're in survival or whatever. And this right here, chat, is the path to the next side of the map. Are you ready? Alright, let me stop. Let me just fucking go. So this is what I consider a subway. To the next side. And there are different things over here, chat. This is going to be a completely different side. This is an interactive side. I consider this the fun side. Alright, chat. So here we are. We made a little road too. Hope you guys like that. I mean, that right there was probably my favorite addition to the side. The road makes it look really nice. There's a 9/11 memorial here, which is, I feel, is necessary in my opinion, for me. But it's very nice. Those are supposed to be the towers right there. Nice little water fountain on the outside. Very peaceful. Flowers on the all around, all blue. For the lost lives. There's bushes on the outside. I made a really nice chap. Real peaceful. Kind of summed it up to what happened, you know. Rest in peace to all those that were lost. That's a crazy time, but yeah, man. All right, moving on. Another you can say WWF tribute and a memorial to the Mega Powers. Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage. I know you guys are fucking with this one. Come on, bro. Had to give them the fucking tribute. I had to give them a memorial, bro. Cause what? Like, these are two legends, bro. Two absolute fucking legends, bro. But moving on to the next structure, we've got this one actually, the legendary, the one and only Amaya made this one. Yeah, that the Phasmophobia fanatic. She actually made a lot of this this structure here in the back. I did a lot of the back. The back was like a lot of my idea, but she did a lot of the structure, and the whole idea was her. She did do a lot of the trees. I think the trees were her idea, but the back, like the fencing and some of the lighting and all that crap, was me. But Amaya was definitely the inspiration behind all the shit back there. She had all the ideas going. She had like a little minecart idea under there. It's a pretty nice project. But let's show you guys from the front door. I'm hoping the sheep doesn't get out. So we put a tree in here. It was a fucking almost impossible to do without it growing outside. It fucking the windows up, but we somehow managed to do it. So it's nice to have a little tree in there. We got a. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. So we got a little minecart system down here. Underneath, what is that walkway up there? I think it's pretty nice. Nice little touch to the house. It's supposed to be like the House of Blossoms, but I don't necessarily know how you can live in this thing. That's not really necessarily rooms, but it's okay, chat, because it's a project nonetheless. Nonetheless, it's a project. Nice little bridge there. I don't know if you've seen that. A little touch to the bridge. Nice water fountain out here. Make it look nice with the lighting. So a lot of that minecart idea was Amaya's. She did come back here and touch things up. Like, this is really her idea, so I'm giving her a lot of the credit here. On to the next structure. This one was a miserable fail, I believe, in my opinion. I built this one. So this one, was there names in that shit? Oh yeah, it was supposed to be the House of Mysteries. And all these numbers in there, chat, all these numbers you see, they were and they're numbered on other mini games and all that shit too. They were supposed to be like an equation. So like at the end of the stream, I would have, told everybody did you see any of the numbers? And if they did, I would have told them to add the numbers together. And if they get a specific amount of a specific number, like if you add 3 or 4 of the numbers together, you're supposed to get a specific answer. And if you get that specific answer, you did it in correct order, you get the giveaway off the rip. You get the giveaway like automatically. That was my idea for that. But it, I feel like it was all fucked up. I feel like it wouldn't have worked, in my opinion. I didn't have really much confidence in it. So, it's alright. So you get the minecart, you drop into the game. Literally drop into the fucking game. After dropping into the game, you then have to find your way to exiting the game, which is, I know it sounds like really like stupid and weird, but you're really supposed to, you maze your way around and find the exit to the game. And if you find the exit to the game, well, then that's just an easy win for you. You're closer to the giveaway at that point. This is supposed to be the chest right here with the button in it. Or not a button, a lever. And after you get that lever, you're supposed to come over here. And you're supposed to place the lever there. Once you place the lever there, that door will open. And after that door opens, you are then freed from the facility. After being freed from the facility, your next mini game will be Wind Wars. Wind Wars. Somebody will be standing on the opposite platform. You will take a shield. You will take a wind charge. After taking a stack of wind charges, you come up here. You have fences for defense. So if you want to, bounce off the fence and have some, protection, you can. But just know, if you want to get cocky and get close and get all fucking crazy, you're having a higher risk of getting knocked off your platform. It's a best of 3. After the first person knocks them off 3 times, that is the end of the game automatically. You guys will place your things back in the chest. Or would have placed your things back in the chest. And then you guys would have moved over here to flower battles. Now, flower battles was another reason why I feel like this was a fail, because it was a little confusing, but I kind of made sense of it. So, one person would be assigned a flower, or one person would be assigned, a flower, and to get a specific amount of those flowers in a certain amount of time, the other person would do the same. After you guys did that, the one person that won the flower battle, there would be like 3 rounds. I think 3 to 5 rounds. You guys would obviously pick a flower and try and find that flower the most, and break that flower out. and the person that breaks that specific flower out the most in that specific amount of time, you obviously get the win. And that's another reason why I feel like it failed, because it didn't really make sense. But that was the next mini game. Moving on to the final mini game. This one, fucking, is it fish battle? What else you call this shit? What the fuck is it? Oh, Fish and Friends. So what you would do here is you would obviously, you know, you would fish out a specific amount of fish. Once you fish out, I think 3 to 5 fishes. I think it's like a best of 5. You would obviously be changing your points, things like that. And once the person gets the 5, that's a win. The squid don't fucking count either. And if you somehow manage to get a squid out of the fucking thing, that's a point deduction. Like, come on. The squid don't count. But yeah, that's the mini games. That is this side. That is all for the mini games there. I'm gonna show you this. I added a late into the House of Dreams. It's really just, I don't know what it is. It's like an attraction though. Like, I have no clue. It really was supposed to be like, it was supposed to be the entrance to the next part of the map, but like, I'll show you guys in a minute after I show you the next structure, or the last structure, the sky view. But this is really supposed to be like just an attraction, just to sit there. I don't know, but it's nice though. You know, water on the outside. You know, nice structure. But moving on to the sky view, one of the last things we're gonna show today, or really the last thing, if anything, because the next side is really nothing. So coming up to the last thing here. I know I sound so lame right now, but I'm so exhausted. So I apologize, chat. So here is the sky view. You have a good view of pretty much everything from the sky view. Glass floor for the most part, so you can see everything. Just a run back of all the things that I've done. You know, that house right there is similar to the other house, just small. That's a bunker, I can show you that too. Sky view goes all the way around. You know, you can go this way, come all the way around, see everything from this side. I'm gonna show you guys the bunker that I failed on as well. So, not really much to see in here, just the bunker. Wouldn't have really known it was a bunker though, that's the good part. So I know I did my job. That shit don't even look like a bunker, it just look like it just sits there like a hut. Alright, so on to the next thing. I will show you guys the failed attempt to go on to the other side of the map. Oh, that way. I tried to extend, but it didn't really work well. Alright, here we go. So a nice long tunnel all the way to the other side. We're coming up to the end of the stream. If you have not done so, like, sub, and comment down below when you have done so to enter the giveaway. I really do appreciate everybody that tunes in and everybody that rocks with me, man. I try my hardest to, bring out some consistency in these videos. So Yeah. So this right here, I know it looks ridiculous, but it was supposed to be. Did I have a name for this too, or no? It was supposed to be the Purple Mansion, but that failed too. Big staircase in the front. It was going to be a long project though, and it didn't really work out too well. So the final structure, the Purple Mansion. If you have not, go check out the last update that I had for like the Mondays video. Um, we got we definitely got a pretty good one coming this week. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video or for the stream, or it's really both, to be honest. That's why I'm making it quick. But this is gonna be the end. I appreciate everybody for rocking with me, man. 2026, I'm trying to make it a real consistent year. So, you know, the support helps a lot. I got the video coming this week. So for all my WWE fans, just lock in, bro, because this is about to be a crazy video. It's gonna be my point of view of Monday Night Raw, Stranger Things edition, I guess you could say. But whole lot of fucking action, whole lot of funny commentary, I guess you could say, or funny dialogue. There's a lot of shit talk in the arena there. It was in Brooklyn, so I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, man. Video coming soon, IRL, and yeah, man. Peace.